Hi guys, welcome back in Learn Python 3 with Atih Masih series. In this video, we will discuss errors and exception in Python 3. There are two types of errors: syntax errors and exceptions. What does it mean by syntax error? Every programming language has some set of rules. When we forget rules while writing the code, that is called syntax error. For example, see here. I have written here print function, and in print function I just written here hello world, and see here I just forget to write here and brace. That's why it returned syntax error. And also we have different rules, such as we use colons after if, and also for loop, and when we forget to write colon, then we face syntax error. And second types of errors is exception. Errors detected during execution are called exceptions. We can say that when we have statements or set of statements syntactically correct, but when we execute the code, then we face some errors. Those errors called exceptions. Python has different types of exceptions, but in this video we will discuss some of exceptions such as zero division error, name error, type error, value error, and file not found error. See here. First example. I just want to divide 1 by 0 and then multiply with 10. And when I run this code, it will return zero division error. And second exception is name error. See here, I just want to add 4 into x, but x is not defined. That's why we face this error. And third type of error and third type of exception is type error. When we try to add two different data types, then we will face type error. See here, this 2 is in single quote. It means it is a string, and when I added string with integer value, that's why we will face type error. Fourth exception is value error exception. See here, in example I just use input method, and I just want to take any number from the user, and then I just converted it into int. And let me run this. I just entered a, and see here, because a is not int value, that's why we will face value error exception. And next exception is file not found. And see here, I have created I haven't created text1.txt file and I just want to open this file. And in previous video I have discussed that when we open a file without defining mode, then by default it has R mode, which means we open the file in reading mode. And one thing we have to remember that when we open the file in R mode, it will show error if the file is not present, if file doesn't exist. And see here, no such file or directory exists. And we can handle these exceptions. Why we need to handle exceptions? Because programmers can understand what these exception means, but when we show these exception to the user, they will not understand what is the meaning of these exceptions. That's why we will show them some useful or meaningful error messages. That's why we will use exception handling. In Python, we will use two keywords, try and except, to handle the exceptions. The try block code will be executed statement by statement. We will write our code in try block, and if an exception occurs, the remaining try code will not be executed and the except clause will be executed. Now we will discuss how to handle these exceptions. First, we will handle zero division error. We will write our code in try. We will use keyword try, then colon, and inside the try we will write the code. If exception occurs, it will skip the try code and move toward the except. And when I run this code, it just return you can't divide the number by 0, and user can easily understand the error. And next error is name error. And see here, in try block I just written here 4 plus x, and in except block I have written here you are using x before defining. And when I run this code, because try block has exception of name, that's why it return you are using x before defining. Let me correct this. Now see here, it just execute the try block, and this is the use of try and except. And next exception is type error. And see here, in try I just written here the same statement that we discussed above in type error, and in this piece of code we will handle this error. And see here, when I run this code, this return you can't add string value with number, and the users easily understand that they can't add two different data types. And next error is value error. And see here, I just used input method and I just want to take input from the user a number, and when I run this code I just entered a here. And see here, you are not entering a number. User easily understand, and when they will try again they will enter a number. And next exception is file not found. In try block I just written here the same statement that we discussed in file not found error. And see here, in exception I just written here the clear message. You are trying to open the file that doesn't exist, and when I run this code it just return the same error message to the user. Next we will discuss we can use multiple exception with single try block. And see here, I just written here try, and in try I just printed the X, and then I used except name error, and in second except I just written here something else when wrong. In multiple exceptions, except work like if else statement. If first except true, then print the message, else next except, and so on. And see here, when I run this code it returns and see here, variable is not defined because I am printing X, but X is not defined in this code. And see here, when I entered integer number, see here, it just execute the code correctly. But let me run again. Now I just entered A, and see here, it execute the last except something else went wrong. And also we can use else with try except. And see here, in try I just written here statement print hello, except something went wrong, else nothing went wrong. When try block executed correctly, it just print the result, and also it print the else part. But if we have problem in try block, suppose I want to print X, and see here, it execute the except block, something went wrong. And this is the use of try else with try and except. When try execute correctly, then else part will also execute. But if try have error or exception, then just except block will execute. And next, we can use finally keyword with try except. The finally keyword is used in try except blocks. It defines a block of code to run when the try except else block is final. We can say that finally block run when all try except or else block completed their execution. Or we can say that finally block will be executed no matter if the try block raise an error or not. And see here in example, in try I just written here print x, and x is not defined, and it will go in exception and print the message you are using x before defining it, and also it will print the try except is finished. And see here when I run this code, it return the error message and also finally block. And we can also use finally block when we have some code that we want to execute. It doesn't matter we have error or not, then we can use finally block. Now we will discuss user defined exception. Python developers can throw an exception using raise keyword if a condition occurs. On the specific condition, we can throw an exception. And see here in this example, I will try to explain how we can raise an exception. I have variable x that is equal to -1. If x is less than 0, then we will use raise with exception, and then we will pass message. And when I run this code, see here it return an exception, sorry, no number below 0. And also in second example, see here x equal to hello string, and we can use if type of x is not int, then raise an exception or type error. Raise type error, only integers are allowed. And see here when I run this code, it just return type error. In this video we have learned about errors and exceptions and exception handling in Python 3. If you have any problem, then let me know in comment section. And if you want to learn more about Python, please visit my playlist and also subscribe my channel and like and share my videos with your friends. And don't forget to click on bell icon so that you won't miss my new video. Thank you so much for watching.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.